Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner and our hard mode series. You join us in Taymyr, almost picking up exactly where we left off. So let's jump in, let's go. So when I loaded back in, the time had gone back to about 4:30. And I thought rather than just sit here and wait for time to tick through, I need fuel. I need fuel for the Taygyr, I need fuel for the Mercedes. So I thought I'd just jump through. I've got the Tuz from Quarry. It was full of fuel. I've now got it ground out here. I have obviously clearly brought it through. We've even stopped off and put some petroleum in the... I just want it out of the way. Put some petroleum in the step. So that's all topped up. Although that is near the fuel area anyway. That is now all topped up. And it is only just 8 o'clock, so we're still like 20 minutes ahead of when we left off. But that sort of reset us back to on time wise anyway. So we will refuel. Put some back in here as well. And then we will jump back over. And get back on our way. Because we were off to the port to deliver this oversized cargo. That is where we are going. Now, I had planned on doing episode after episode, but after a few interruptions during the last episode, and then sort of things picking up in the house afterwards, I've come back about 12 hours later to try and get another one done. That's why I had to load back in after the last episode, despite saying we're going to try and get a few of them done today. Just didn't work out that way. But that's how it goes sometimes. Perhaps if things go smoothly, I'll be able to get a couple done tonight. We'll see how it goes. And it's because of my love for SnowRunner. Once I get going, I don't really like stopping. And then suddenly I'll have a month's worth of SnowRunner episodes on the schedule. But nothing of anything else. It's tough, I tell you. Let them wheels spin. So yeah, whether you think that's a bit cheeky bringing the Tuz through, sort of off screen, you know, is what it is. We needed fuel. I'd have to go get it anyway, so it just saves you guys watching me move fuel about, I guess. But anyway, welcome in, welcome back. Hello if you are new, hello if you are a returning viewer. Appreciate the support, hopefully you're still enjoying the content. As always, we are getting closer. With every hour we are getting closer. Now, I can't remember if I've mentioned this already. I don't think I have. Did get a little bit of feedback from our man Rusty on whether or not we should go for 2-hour episodes, and he think that would be a good idea. He understands sort of my lifestyle and my schedule and stuff like that, and 2 hours would allow us to get more done on a regular basis. So that's sort of something I'm going to go with. So we've got our cargo delivered. Considering we fixed it, that bit's still a bit broken. Thank you, it'd be nice to watch those boats come in again. A warehouse is now available, except... So... Oh, that's here. Is that what's now? So now we can get cargo containers. There are 2 cargo containers, and they will be for the job going up here, I think. We had a job that was, not that one. Drilling equipment, that's right. So 2 cargo containers going to the oil field, and then I want an oversized cargo as well. So I think we need to do that one before we can do that one. And Sawmill wants an oversized. Shall we go back and get the oversized for that? And we'll have that as another job ticked off as well then. I think that'll be the plan. And then I can try and put the 2 regular cargo containers on here and pull through. Do I want to go that way? I always forget this one on the route out. Yeah, alright. I don't know why. I don't know why I struggle on the way back. Oh, actually, there's a trailer there. I can use the Merc, but the Merc will need some fuel as well. Just to mix it up again. So I could put a cargo trailer on the bed of the Mercedes, and I could put one in the trailer. And have that done. Oh dear. Oh, I got stuck on a rock. That won't help us much. It's big enough, you'd have thought I'd have seen it. Come on. No, too wishful thinking to expect us to get through the mud. We want to be able to just be able to jam it in high gear and whoop, off we go, but I don't think we'll get very far. going to end up taking out the winch point that we want on the way back through. It's gone. Let's take a nice direct route. Probably need to try and find more of them. I'll remember to grab some fuel on the way out this time as well. Lovely job. I don't know what made me think that we already had the cement through. Because I was certain that we did, but it's just the vehicle parts. Ooh. Nosed that, didn't we? When we get to using it again, I think there's been some improvements and additions added to P16. What makes me think of the P16 is this this heavy heavy hauling. Yeah, I'm sure P16 got some new upgrades in a recent update. And a few other trucks did as well, but I forget what it was now. It was a good few weeks ago. Sabre have been trying to bring some of the older legacy vehicles sort of back up on par with some of the newer trucks, because a lot of the newer trucks just wipe the floor of the original type trucks, especially base game ones. So they've just been adding some new additions to a lot of the early game or early release scout vehicles. Got some much needed improvements. We do have those new, they're not new anymore, everyone else has been playing with them for a long time. But those new, I think they're all high saddle, but new high saddle trailers that have a fuel on them. I think there's a 4 and a 3 slot, or is it a 4 and a 5 slot, 2 and a 3 slot, something like 2 and a 4 slot maybe. Anyway, they carry fuel on them now. Don't you dare fall over. Don't you dare. At least with the thick mud, everything's quite slow at tipping because it sort of digs in. That'd be better off trying to pull the trailer along. Oh. Almost like getting a little push up from the rear as you go. And then we'll want another oversized cargo container to go to the drill site. Like I say, you go back and forth so much down there and it just gets worse and worse every time. Although I think for the drill site we could try and go the other way, I think. We'll have a little butchers at the map when we're on it. Like, you know it's bad mud when even on the way down you get bogged in. Slows you right down. So we just put our route in because I will miss it. I always do. I'm not sure if that will be the easiest route actually. one will be, won't it? We found something a little bit solid there. Don't know what it was. A little bit of earth. The pivot on that saddle. Oh, come on. That was biting. Here we go. I was just a boy when this place shut down. I used to collect the sawdust from a guinea pig. The smell was divine, brings back fond memories. Good to see it being brought back to life. Warehouse is now available. So now from here, we got another jobby as well. Look at that. We got two. Pier delivery, warehouse delivery. Plus we can get planks. Don't think we have any jobs for planks here, but not that I'm aware of, unless they suddenly now opened them up. So pier house, oh that is, well that's full. Wooden planks to the pier, and wooden planks on back to our warehouse. Well, I need... We're good for fuel. Shall we do these properly? Shall we do them proper? So we've got to stick these in. We've got 4. This is for a challenge anyway, so we've got to get money back. Right. Warehouse. So we're going to go back home. We'll do the warehouse because we've got to go and get... Is there... Let's have a little look. Wait there. Wait there. What's the time on the warehouse one? Not that it matters what the time is. 10 minutes. So I don't think we can get there in 10 minutes even going the other way around. I think I'll be able to get past that. Around there in 10 minutes? I think so, yeah. Just so not to churn up that other route so much, I think. To be fair, the Taymyr could probably skip through the woods on some of them bits, but we'll not risk it. Alright. Which one was warehouse at the bottom? Well, there we go. To the warehouse. The jobby we didn't know we were doing. I knew it unlocked some things. I thought it just unlocked more log deliveries. I think it does do that as well. I think we've got the login now under whatever company is it as a login. This should make it a little bit easier. Not a lot, but a little bit. Oh. Soon lost momentum there. Was just checking fuel. It's flashed up. We got half a tank left. I'd straighten that out a little bit. I didn't like that angle as I was turning. We are digging in. Now these angles can get a bit tasty at times. Try to pull myself around a little bit more. Let's use the tree to support the trailer. hopefully it'll just bump down with me. There's always that risk of it doing some weird physics thing where it just clips on a rock or something and then it just fly off. Always a risk of that. We're not budging. This is trying to take me away. Come on. That's better. Something with a bit more purchase, I think, is what we needed. Oh, we're on a silver. So we'll be getting bronze because we're not going to get back in 20 seconds, but it is a delivery complete and there will be a couple of quid in it for us. A couple of creditos. And we've still got a little bit of fuel left. Can I get in here without getting stuck? Certainly can't do it without taking damage. There we go. It's done. It weren't the quickest. We still get 950. What did we put out? 4, 5. We paid 600. So we got 350 for that delivery. But it's more about the completion rather than the earnings on that one. So let's just have a little check on what we're doing. Don't like you looking in there. So, oversized cargo, 2 containers. Out to the oil field. So really, I just want to go back the way I came, but with a massive trailer on the back. Or with a massive container on the back, I should say. Just double check we've got enough fuel to turn around. Now getting back up from where we came is more to where the challenge sort of comes in and going that route. But we're up for a challenge. Refuel. check. We're not ready for the... And I was thinking, where are they going as the concrete slabs? That's after the drilling equipment. Okay. I was just thinking, how long have we got to leave these parked here? And I shall unpack that. If I can stop the truck. For now. Hopefully make this river crossing section a little bit easier. Yeah, we'll do it. If not, it's a case of turning all the way around again. We'll do it. We'll cry about it as we go, but we'll give it a go. What are we stuck on? Oh, we're on a tree already. Oh, break. There we go. Didn't go well, did it? At least sort of going this way across. The current helps a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Come on. Try and go as wide as I can here, so I don't want the trailer to tip on that inside ridge. Right, that should be the hard bit out of the way. So watch me flip it on a rock. just going to grab a quick screenshot because I've not had an opportunity to grab a thumbnail for this one. That should do us. That seemed like the safest point to try and grab one. Again, we'll be careful on that right hand side not to bounce the bed. Come on, that's it. Find a gear. Just go a bit wider, see if we can find something that we can take purchase with a wheel somewhere. Nope. Wondering if I should have put the DAN in action for these, just to show what it can do, because I think it would have done a better job. It's just really good with the long heavy loads, but we'd already set it up for logs because I wasn't thinking. So there are some areas where you can get a bit wider, but then there's always a nice big rock in the way, just to make you question whether it's safer or not. Yeah, let's just get us going. Drop this one in. And then we should be able to go and get 4 more planks and take them to the pier. Why is that mud so bad? Because it's the challenge, that's why. I'm not sure where we get the drill part from. The drill part might come from the pier. I'm not sure. Or the drill unit, where we have to go all the way back somewhere else and pick it up. I don't recall. It could be one of them ones that once the delivery is sort of activatable, that it turns up on a trailer somewhere. That might be down at the pier. Not sure. Again, as always, I might be talking absolute rubbish. Am I heading the right way? Yes. Now, do you think there is a way through there? Is that going to be too dense? It looks like they get dense there, don't it? So maybe not. And at night you can't quite see across. Need that roadcraft tree and stump grinder just to come through. So yeah, it might be a little bit too much of an ask. Which way is it now? Right, stick right. We've got these derelict houses here, haven't we? So I'd have come through and just driven straight into them probably. It feels like we've gone so far out of the direction I want to be going, but it is right. This is the way. Ooh, ooh. Bump. Oh, I think I've got enough fuel to get us there. I'm not too worried about again, not too worried about time. 4 wooden planks, right. Yeah, hopefully we got enough fuel anyway. Oh, I want to try and cut that corner, but didn't think about it quick enough. Would have just lumped straight into the hole, which no one wants. Same as there, you could probably just cut right across. corner. I was trying to keep momentum, but we lost it. Ooh. We left that crap in the road. Has it always been there? Come on. You just want to launch it off, but it's not what you're supposed to do. And when we do the oil rig delivery, we can always grab 4 more and try and earn another 300. There we go. Oh, we got gold on that one as well, so we earned 3,000. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So thank you very much. Thank you, my friend. Strong boards underfoot will give those sailors confidence in our town. I appreciate the speed at which you handled this. No worries, my friend. Right. Crunch. I was hoping to turn around. Oh, you just drive around, can't I? Just drive it around. How we like for fuel? I think what we'll do is we'll bring the TUZ down here and top up the Taymyr and the Mercedes-Benz. Do we do it with the Merc, or do we just stick with the Taymyr for the next job? Just stick the 2 containers in this. We'll mix it up. We'll go with the Merc. We'll do that. I didn't check the time. What time? Ooh. Oh. So that is it for this one. I'm just going to leave that there on bare ground. Sorted. Job done. So we completed Sawmill. We did the first lot of the oil rig site delivery. Don't even remember that was called. But we went and did that. And we've done both of the time challenges from the Sawmill. So, relatively a productive episode, I think. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, give a big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there. A massive thank you to the channel members. Your support is greatly appreciated. As always, you guys are absolutely awesome. Ultimately, you all have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.